I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 4 of Urza Commands the XCOM project, the 7th season. Last episode we had the longest mission in XCOM history, probably even a bit longer than any of the finale missions that I've attended over the years. But we did manage to secure an alliance with 2 other resistance factions. One of them, unfortunately, was captured, one of the diplomats that we fought alongside in that mission. However, the other one is now a part of our squad, Miss Elena Dragonuva. And besides her, we also have LJ Chicken Sedan, Gel Rod Elias, Pete Fossey, Tommy Danger, and a cadre of rookies. Speaking of which, most of these people are tired, as would I be after a mission like that. Outriders, strangely, isn't. But we're going to have Chicken Sedan, Gel Rod, and Elias back tomorrow, so I'm not terribly worried about that. Looking at the event queue, we're going to get modular weapons tomorrow, and we're going to finish building the Guerrilla Tactics School in 5 days. Sounds good to me.
Sounds to me like they're afraid. You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue? Oh, I dare.
Our children, each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. But all would oppose our will to the one that exceeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen, do not fail us. Now go!
Well, that's
Commander,
certainly,
we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Vault out.
Okay, so we've located the Resistance faction, Seekers of the Wolf. New faction was granted Lightning Strike Guardian Eagles. Covert actions now available in the ring. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1. Rescue Squatty Cradle Mox, and recruit an engineer.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Commander, the Resistance has informed us that one of the Chosen, Conil Balador, has claimed control of nearby regions. If we go on missions in this area, there's a good chance they will try to defend their territory.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
And 2 others that we don't know about. So, from our one encounter, she's captured 1 soldier and interrogated 0. Those wicked, awful experiments are actually going to start doing something. Eventually we're going to get a point of knowledge for whatever that does. Okay, as far as right now, so we can gain intel at Reaper HQ. Apparently the assassin is here in the eastern US. Well, we should go over here to the settlements and finish collecting these supplies. And there's some rookies available over here as well.
Avenger plotting new course. Strategic resource located.
Okay, great. 53 supplies. So now that we have $71.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Oh, it allows managing covert actions and coordinating with the Resistance factions. Excellent. So what do we need to build that? A lot more supplies than we currently have. Okay. So definitely we're going to need to get those supplies running. The next supply drop is going to be in 8 days. There's some rookies over here in the abandoned colony.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
But we're going to go over here just to pop in and see what's going on. Oh, you just gain intel there. There's actually not much we can do.
I had expected so much more from you. Perhaps the elders have grown weak after so many centuries.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we're going to head over here and collect these rookies.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Okay, so now we can attach our weapon upgrades, and we can also research modular cannons and magnetic weapons.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Modular cannons, huh? Only 5 days. That seems pretty good. Magnetic weapons is really good, but that's 14 days. We don't have enough alien alloys to do that. We're definitely going to want resistance communications sooner rather than later, though. But an additional upgrade slot to all cannons without sacrificing balance or firepower. That seems really good. It's less useful now because we actually don't have a lot of upgrades at this point. But it is only 5 days. How many cannon-wielding units do we even have right now?
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander. I will begin our research immediately.
Good rule of thumb is to always take the discounts and bonuses when you can get them. Vossi is recovered from their
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Okay, so now we can train rookies as a specific class. And buy all those conventional upgrades that we're used to getting from the last game. None of which we can actually get yet, but... You continue clearing that out. Very good. Okay, so we have a bunch of rookies we can give classes to. We have a single sharpshooter.
The Reapers have no interest in leading the world into a new age. Not under my watch, anyway. The aliens took everything from humanity, and we aim to take it back. It's that simple. What people choose to do with their lives beyond that point is up to them.
Alright, so since Smugvid is a genius level combat intelligence, we're probably going to stick him in the training center first. The question is which class we want to move him into. Probably... a sharpshooter, maybe, because we only have... Well, we also only have one ranger. Rangers tend to have a short life expectancy, though. And Reapers basically are like snipers, right? Although they don't have squad sights, so perhaps not. We'll make him a sniper, that seems okay. Since the sniping doctrine seemed to work so well last season.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Although sectoid autopsy sounds really cool, we can develop psionic capabilities. We don't have the supplies to actually build any fancy psionic anything right now, so right now we need to get on resistance communications.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
So, remnants of an incomplete Advent settlement were found throughout the area. Abandoned before finishing construction on the project, our scans located a small resistance cell nearby responsible for the sabotage, and when approached, they expressed an interest in joining XCOM. So we got Carrie McGee, Nicole Machiavelli, and Bobby Frazier. Okay, very sick. Well, we have no more scanning to do, so I guess we're going to
Setting course for
HQ.
Sector 10, Eastern United States.
I expect a mission will pop up any day now.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Speaking of which,
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
oh no, this isn't a mission, this is just the regular monthly report. Okay, so we completed a guerrilla op, completed a resistance op, investigated 3 rumors, and researched 5 technologies.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
So their planned activity is retribution, a brutal crackdown on the resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income. What? No, we cannot allow that. We cannot have our income permanently lowered. How am I supposed to be able to afford all these fancy rooms and
Commander,
gadgets?
we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Counter operations will be available soon. Okay, so we have a UFO hunts the Avenger, or enemy tech and psionic defense are doubled. I have no idea what the implication of a UFO hunting us is. But I really don't like the idea of enemy tech and psionic defense being doubled. I mean, I assume this is a permanent buff. If that's a permanent buff, that's like really bloody awful.
The factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Commander, each month the resistance factions can be assigned orders which will provide bonuses to XCOM. As XCOM gains influence, additional orders will become available and they will complete more orders per month.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Guardian Angels, covert actions will not be ambushed. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. And Lightning Strike units gain +3 mobility for the first 2 turns of a battle while the squad remains concealed. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, so I have to pick one. Okay, so I have a wild card order and... Oh, this I can't use. I have to raise influence through the ring. Okay, so I guess I get to pick one of these two. This doesn't seem as useful as... Because having my covert actions ambushed, I have no idea what that means, but it sounds bad, so we're going to try to prevent that.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
Okay, great. So, covert actions. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. So we can locate the Templar faction, or we can do any 3 different operations for the Reapers. We have low influence. So if I want to try to rescue, personnel extraction. My people were born to hunt, to track and pursue our prey undetected. Send a few of your soldiers to help, and I'm sure we'll have no problem figuring out where they took them. Okay. A new resistance order. Reward any XCOM shot that hits the loss as an instant headshot kill.
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is what we need to do. So we need to figure out who we're going to send on this mission. That's a very good question. I have no idea who to send. So this person gets will plus 5, and the other gets nothing. Sure, we'll send Chikatsudan, and we'll send... That's 7 days. I don't want to send a second corporal. So I would like Gelrod to get... I want someone to get up to sergeant one of these days. I could send a rookie, though. Sure, we'll send a rookie. In fact, no, we'll send 2 rookies. I like that even better. Oh, but yeah, I think I want an experienced unit to get there. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. And they aren't going to get ambushed because I chose the special ability to prevent that.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Alright, let's go
Avenger
investigate.
plotting new course.
Collect those resources.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
For God's sakes, this person is an idiot.
Once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Right, and of course, the assassin controls this region, so we're likely to encounter her as well.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. Precinct.
Right, so we have Pete Bossy, LJ, Gelrod. I don't think we need 2 Grenadiers though. Can we bring someone else? bring Elias. Unless we want... No, Elias seems fine. And we'll give him the med kit. Wish I could make it there. You can have a flashbang. Now, somebody here can take a weapon upgrade. Listen, shots do damage. Who's the worst shot? Elias. Although there's only one thing like this, so we might as well give it to LJ because her cannon has 2 upgrade slots. Yeah, it has a stock. This is like this extra handle here type thing. All right, very good. And you bring 2 grenades, that's fine. And you don't get to bring equipment. Oh.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Go back. Go back to the mission. Okay. Butterfingers. Okay, yes, this is what I want. We'll launch the mission. Supposedly an easy mission, but we all know how easy XCOM missions truly are.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Okay, Operation Forgotten Summer. It's a typical defensive mission. We have to defend our haven from the enemy assault, save the resistance forces, defeat all of the Advent forces. Oh, Overwatch shots suffer no aim penalties when triggered as part of an ambush. I didn't know that.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, great. Well, we're not concealed on this mission as per usual, but Outrider, as usual, is. So we'll have her go ahead and take point.
Moving as ordered.
And seeing nothing, we'll go ahead and
On my way.
Delrod and LJ.
Okay.
And Elias, our sniper. Going to the upper level seems like a great idea. But we'll just go
Okay.
here. Two reasons. First of all, I don't want to aggro any aliens that are over here. Secondly, I think his line of sight is dubious from this position.
Let them pass.
Okay, so they're taking shots at the Advent bad guys over here behind this tire fire. Oh, that's a sectoid.
There's no stopping this fire.
Okay, Outrider.
I will go. I've spotted an alien patrol.
So your hit chance is only 59%, which isn't great.
Moving.
Move into designated position.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Oh, this sectoid moved out of cover. And I don't think Elias is going to be able to shoot much from where he is currently. So we're probably going to have him move up to the upper level. Outrider has a great shot here. You have a less great shot. Getting up here is probably not going to happen.
Moving out.
Okay, we'll have Elias head up here. You do have squad sight on these two, but you can't fire your sniper rifle because you moved to the stern. Oh, 40% crit as well. That would be ideal. We'll go ahead and take this shot and hopefully take down the sectoid. There we go.
No compromise.
And you're not even revealed. Outstanding. Okay, now this guy is going to have to evade a hail of gunfire if he wants to come in and stun my guys.
Come get some. On Overwatch.
Come get some.
Missed, but he still deal a point of damage.
Adjusting aim.
Oh, he's going for the civilians.
Run! Me!
Okay, better than him than
Commander,
us.
Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Only 2 damage. Very lame. Okay, so Elias has a single shot here on the sectoid, 73%, which is pretty good. However, we can probably improve it with a grenade, although I don't know if a grenade will blow up this wall here. If we were going to use a grenade, now would be the time to do it. Although you have a great shot on the sectoid as well. And your chance of revealing is much higher now, 80%. Well, if that's your game, you should probably move to a flanking position first.
Is in your hands.
So we'll head over here and see what the situation is. Okay, I don't see any bad guys over here. 87% hit chance, possibly a critical.
We can no longer hide.
My ammunition is almost gone.
And Elias can finish it off with a well-placed sniper shot. Nice shooting.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay, so now what happened to the bad guy that was in here? Oh, I don't see it anymore because I moved Outrider out of line of sight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move here.
Moving to designated position.
There it is. There it isn't. I had line of sight but lost it.
Had a note.
Okay, we'll have Jelrob move over here. Well, I guess Overwatch is for you two.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
There he is. He was hiding behind that plane.
Target down.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Okay, so we're gonna have Outrider go back into stealth mode.
I am the hunter.
And start aggressively moving towards... Yeah, let's just check out the,
That's a long run.
Okay, nothing seen. I have the sneaking suspicion that time is of the essence, so we'll go ahead and dash everyone in. We're going to want to post a sniper up here on the roof of this gas station. Although getting there is going to be a challenge. So if I wanted to get up there, how would I do it? I'm not sure if it's possible to get up there, because I don't see a... Perhaps it isn't, which is a shame if true.
Will do.
We should try to fan out a little bit more as well. So to that end, we'll move LJ over here.
Double time.
I fear being up here is going to be too far away.
No need to ask twice.
So we'll just have you sprint forward and try to catch up. Oh, that whole camper is on fire. Yeah, there's Advent all over there. Well, at least the resistance mooks are doing a good job fending them off.
It could explode at any time.
Okay, Outrider. Move forward a little bit.
Position.
And coast is clear. Move forward a little bit further.
I am at your service.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's possible to get up here because there's no movement path that exists. We can climb on the roof of this, but there's no cover up there, which makes it rather risky.
Closing on target position now.
Actually, this looks like a great position here.
Stepping off.
And we'll put everyone else on
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Kill my kids.
No, we can see that coming. Perhaps I should consider moving forward more quickly than I have been to this point.
I'm on the move.
Outrider move up a little bit. And you only have one shot left, so we'll have you reload.
Reloading.
Although I probably should have done that at the end of the turn rather than the beginning, but oh well.
I'm all over it.
I'm not terribly worried about aggroing aliens at this point because they seem preoccupied with shooting the resistance members. And we really need to get a move on. Okay, we'll have Lindsay
Solid copy.
bring up this side here. Oh my.
Advent troops here.
That is something I did not foresee. Okay, well she's in a lot of trouble. So we're going to reposition Elias behind this gas pump.
Roger that.
So at least next turn he'll be able to shoot at her. Oh, one of those things is among the civilians as well.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Well, again, the Advent are more preoccupied with shooting the resistance. Or stabbing them with swords, as the case may be. Okay, so we've saved 4 out of 6. 8 have been killed. There are 7 remaining. We do have a shot here, but it's a rather poor one, because he is in high cover. Because of that, what we can do is have... So why don't you move to a more defensible position? Right here is good.
Understood. Moving
Then
out.
you're gonna grenade this guy.
Grenade!
Well, that destroyed a lot of his cover. Not all of it, though. It improves my odds to 53%, which I suppose is decent. Alright.
No longer a threat.
Elias has turned into a crack shot. We're gonna have Outrider
I go where you tell
move
me.
around the edge of the...
We
Oh!
have a patrol moving here.
Look at what we have here. I kind of want to shoot this guy. Because if it doesn't kill him, or I miss or something, I still have Gel Rod here to bail her out. Hopefully. The original plan was to shoot the sectoid over here. Or to deploy a claymore. Although I'm actually too far away to use the claymore. So I think we will just shoot the Advent goon.
No one will warn them. We are compromised.
Well, that's a shame.
Move into position.
We'll move Jelrod over here where the cover's just as good and our aiming angle is a little bit better. Now there's no chance of killing the Faceless. This has a small chance of killing the Stun Lancer. We'll shoot at the Faceless though. Another shot will do it for that.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Except it regenerates hit points, so yeah, we need to focus fire on it. All these civilian casualties are giving me concern. Oh my god!
We welcome death.
What? What? You gotta be shitting me! Oh, Jesus Christ! How did that happen? Oh, fuck me. This is why you don't take cover behind cars, Alex. Oh, wow. Outrider is a smoldering corpse. And not only that, Jelrod is bleeding out as his little droid thing looks on. And moreover, my sniper does not have a shot. Okay, LJ, is there any way we can salvage this mission? Is that possible? Okay, you can't shoot anyone from this far away. I think here is reasonably safe. So we'll move you over here.
Running!
And as for LJ... this spot does provide shooting.
Designated coordinates.
Only 50-50 though. But we need to shoot these guys very quickly if we don't want Elias to die. Although we do still have the medkit, so we can stabilize him if it comes to it.
Not even close.
This is
Running dry.
okay. Well, the Advent sometimes are terrible shots as well. That place right there is screaming for a grenade. Yeah, you're too far away to do anything to my sniper, right? Not this turn, but... Wow, you are actually very, very threatening. As great as it would be to... Oh, wow. I've almost totally failed the mission at this point. It might be best to have Elias just make a run for it. So grenading these two people seems ideal. There's 3 people remaining, 2 of whom we need to save. And I guess it'll be those 2. Yeah, and you have a very large range penalty. Okay, so we need to move LJ closer to this thing. A little bit closer.
Position confirmed.
We'll use this grenade to finish them off.
Bombs away! Targets eliminated.
And we'll have Elias run away, like over here. This way he can at least stabilize if necessary.
Will do!
Which it probably will be. Okay, that's the last casualty we can afford. And meanwhile, this thing is still terrorizing us. Yeah, I know, you only have 1 turn left, but we can fix that. And LJ, who only has 1 shot left. You're gonna have to ignore this thing and go for the Advent over here. This is the rub. Because this guy is probably going to kill one of those 2. And at that point I'm going to fail the mission. The problem is if I do something other than stabilize, then he's probably dead. Of course, Elias is probably dead either way. Because if I do that move, then this guy will just go over and kill him. And then at that point I don't know what the hell is going to happen, because then all I have left is LJ, and I don't think she can single-handedly kill one of these things. And she's fresh out of grenades also, so...
I'm on the move!
I guess we'll just have Lindsay move up a little bit. You have a very poor shot on this, but he's probably going to move out of cover and towards the civilians. So we're going to go on Overwatch, and hopefully he will move first and trigger it, and not this guy.
Moving to Overwatch.
As for Elias, we're going to be on Emergency Medic Detail.
Orders confirmed, on the move. You're good, just stay with me.
There he goes. Oh, you fucking missed again. That might have just cost us the mission.
Civilian casualties are too high, Commander. This resistance cell isn't going to make it. We should still try and save whoever we can and clear the area of hostiles, but don't take any chances.
Right, no chances. So, LJ, you need to reload, because you have no ammo left.
Let's rock!
And please shoot this thing. Okay, Elias isn't going to be able to kill it. Probably. And you're not going to withstand another melee attack, so you should just sprint over here.
Go, go, go!
Well, this has been a bloodbath. Oh no, he's going for Lindsay.
I need a med kit here!
Okay. Lindsay, you're gonna move over here, behind this full cover.
Good copy. Moving on target.
We need to kill this faceless immediately.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay, it all comes down to this 69% shot. May the odds be ever in your favor. Really? You guys suck. Just totally fucked the mission up.
Taking losses here!
Not!
Unbelievable. Oh, and you don't have any goddamn ammo left.
Back online!
Okay, I guess the strategy here is to continue doing this, backing up thing.
Heading there now!
I could just scrub the mission, but that seems a huge shame. It also seems like an inevitability. Can I even do that? I can do that. Okay, so at least we're gonna try to at least save Gelrod, who's still unconscious over there by that blown-up car. Killing this thing is not in the cards, you can see.
Double time!
We're just gonna continue playing Ring Around the Rosie. Oh god, not that thing. Oh, he missed!
Taking heavy fire!
Well, that's good. That could have been a very bad thing to have happen. What are my odds of even doing that? Probably very small, because I don't think I'm going to be able to outrun this Stun Lancer. So I think it's time to call the Sky Ranger.
I need an evac here!
We're going to pop smoke and make our escape.
I'm out of here.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Confirmed. Mission aborted. There's nothing more we can do for these people today.
No, there isn't. It's a rather huge shame. They managed to kill 15 civilians, and we saved only 4 of them. No, I don't think you're a hero today. That wasn't very good. And Gelrod presumably has been captured as well.
Gene therapy clinics swell with new arrivals as Advent peacekeepers struck another crippling blow against insurgent forces today. The speaker is confident that Advent's message of peace will soon spread across the entire world.
Yeah, not very good. That whole mission went sideways when the Faceless just blew up a car and took out 2 of my people at once. Oh, but a secondary problem is a lot of missing. We really needed to hit that 69% shot.
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere. No regrets, Commander.
Furthermore, we needed to, we needed Lindsay to not miss that Overwatch shot. Okay, so Gelrod has been captured, LJ and Outrider have been killed. Sure, we'll take a photo. And adding injury to insult, Elias has been gravely wounded for 12 days. But he has Long Watch and Return Fire. We'll go ahead and take Long Watch. The 4 rescued civilians have increased the income in our region.
I realize the conditions you are operating under are not ideal, Commander, but we will have to do better. The Resistance is counting on you.
Monthly supply reward has been increased by 12, but decreased by 23. Okay, well, this has been a rather trying mission. Join me next time when we see if we can pick up the pieces after this latest setback and get back onto the path of success. I'll see you then. So long.